Alright, so this is gonna be a video for buy discussion. I'm very happy to brainstorm, not just brainstorm, realize what I'm doing wrong and doing right. Okay, so for my buy discussion, how would I be done better? I feel like all this scanning and the MA is look like it's more on the upper trend size, but I already scanned this is a pullback. It could be a range, don't get me wrong, at any time it could be a range to go down, but for some reason this didn't go all the way down unless they go one more time to go on this trap. And right now they're really on this trap right now, but the point is my direction is still going for a buy. So no, actually they did move down, but they failed. The seller failed, but I just waited for the seller to be done, and then I create a P sign right here because they did broke a little bit over here, and my scenario that is a channel, it could possibly go down from here. Was due to that, I see this is just uptrend. I didn't really move to the higher time frame yet to check. And for my discussion that what can I do better of this trade in here for the buy, one of them, my discussion, I started noticing why I took a trade from here, because from this area it killed the market. From the market, when the market first started, and then the liquidity, which is the volume, was going very hot anyways, so it did the move from here. I started noticing why I really look at it, because it's been, I didn't have the time to do a PA for that, so I decided to do a PA on the weekend. It just helped me more what I really need to be done. So at this point, I was looking who's the last buyer that took out this area from that point. So that point, from this whole area, I was working, so I was looking for something that, does anybody took out this last this is not last seller after during the market of the seller. So they did took out. So this is the buyer from here. So I put my stop loss from this area. It is a reasonable stop loss to that area. It really stopped me out from there, then I'm wrong. Then from there it gave it a little bit more brief to go back up from there. So I was going to say that this was the reasonable trade to get in, and another trade that I would have got in here, which is if they took out the last seller from this area or this one. Either ways of that area, they have a hole from here and break. And once it break, I would take my trade over here and have my, let's say, go back to 1 hour. So yeah, so have my risk reward to this one. It's decent. It's decent. Why not? But I still had to keep in mind. I still had to challenge from this area. But and had to break through. But they did move down, and the seller go back down again. Okay, I think there's some there's some point that really I kind of get a hint. I kind of get a hint. Since is I look at as the market state right now, because I'm also training myself to look better at the market state, and it really gave me a little bit aha moment from this area. Since the market state is the channel, and I should able to be alert from this area, because this also form a area that it become a channel. And also, if I'm adding a more extra buffer, let's do PNS right here, because they are holding a range, is cooking something. So since they're cooking something, I will take my because they had to let the seller to try one more time, and since of that I need a better price from here, and have this stop loss from here and going back up here, because due to that they don't respect from the range. And if I was in the buy side, great, this would be the perfect area to take it back up, or either challenge to this area or to that area. But my brain's still processing from here. Honestly, very clearly area is to take up from here, because if they do a range trading, what I'm thinking, this is a perfect way to trade for range trading, because I'm also deal with it, not just deal with that spot, I'm dealing with this area right here. The risk reward, it should be okay. Boom, from there. Because why, if it's still a range trading, why would I go for a little higher piece, especially if I'm doing stock market area? I am not doing like forex or doing the 30% of like takeaway and stuff. This is the 100% down, but take out. But if I'm doing like forex area, yeah, definitely I would think about this area, 30%, put there, 70%, take my profit. Let's just try to find a better way to explain it for my future Victor. Let's do this. So I'm just like say with my voice, I would done here as it works. I'll take out 70% from here and then 30% of the remaining. So it could take at least much, or they want to take that much from here. So from there, that's pretty good already. I'm already making 60% from that, from the area, and then already added the 70%. That's 100-something%. So extra money from there. But in reality is, I would finish to take out from here, because overall the move on the present is still it look like a range, because it is not a pullback. There is forming a range to cook in something from there. And that's it.